FCS parents? Can't believe it's already another Thursday Thoughts. Seems like just yesterday I was doing one of these. But it's now Thursday again. And the first thing I want to do is thank you parents who came out last Friday for our bowl-a-thon. We greatly appreciate the parents who come out and drive and take the kids on these field trips, in this case a fundraiser. But the kids had a great time out there bowling. Thank you for supporting them in that. And also thank you to all the parents who responded to last week's Thursday Thoughts. I had a lot of you guys call me and say that you'd be interested in helping out in various activities and events. We greatly appreciate that. It's through you guys that our school is going to become bigger and better. So we appreciate all the help you guys give us throughout the school year. Well, coming up next week is fall break. I know your kids are looking forward to it. Teachers are looking forward to it. You guys might, maybe not so much, but 15th through the 18th is our fall break. So on October 15th and October 16th, those are normal school days. We will not have school on those days. On the 15th, the teachers are actually going to a teachers conference. We're going to learn more about our curriculum, how we can better serve your students in the classroom with our curriculum. Then October 23rd is actually the end of the first quarter. Can't believe the first quarter of the year is almost done. And then right after that, November 5th, that's a very important day because that's parent-teacher conferences. So keep that night clear. We'll have the classrooms open, all the teachers will be here. You'll have an opportunity to come to the school, meet with your child's teachers, and get the first quarter report card and have a discussion about how both you and we can better educate your children. All right, next week, there are going to be permission slips going home for 7th through 12th graders for our next service opportunity, and it's also our next club. We're calling it the Levin Club. And that's because we're going to be helping the Levin. Many of you may know the Levin is an organization which started right here in Fairfield, and they help disadvantaged students with tutoring and support, not only in our community, but in communities in the surrounding area, for example, Vallejo, Napa, Vacaville. They've also expanded now into Southern California. So it's a very successful organization. It's an organization that has Christian roots. It's an organization that wants to reach out and touch our community, and those are the types of organizations we want to be involved with. So we're partnering with them, and what we're going to do is have some of our students go out and tutor some students in our communities after school. So here's how it's going to work. One day a week, Pastor Mike Tadlock is going to come and pick up some of our students here at Fairfield Christian School. Now, Pastor Mike happens to work for the Levin. He also has a son here at our school, Jeremiah Tadlock, who's an 11th grader. He also had a son, Mason Tadlock, who graduated from here a couple of years ago. So just in that respect, he's very invested here in our school. But he also happens to serve on our school board. He also happens to be the pastor of Real Life Church, which is the church that sponsors us here at Fairfield Christian School. So he's heavily invested here at Fairfield Christian. So he'll be picking up the kids. He'll be taking the kids to one of the Levin sites where they're going to have a chance to tutor other students within our community. A lot of these students are from disadvantaged families or neighborhoods, and so our kids are going to be able to practically serve them by helping them with their homework, helping them understand various math or language or science or history concepts. It's going to be a great opportunity for our students to not only tutor them, but possibly learn a new way of doing things for themselves. Sometimes when you teach, you learn a lot more than you do when you're simply sitting there learning from someone else. But in another respect, it's going to give them an opportunity to model Christ for these students. Some of these kids have never heard the gospel before. And so being able to have our kids go and be Christ-like in their behavior, in the way that they teach, in the way that they love these kids, it's going to be huge that these kids, these young kids that may not have ever heard the gospel before, see these other kids from a Christian school coming in, caring about them, wanting to spend time with them. So that's kind of the crux of what we're doing. Pastor Mike will then pick them back up at about 4:30, have them back here at the school by 5 o'clock on the day that we take them out to those sites. Now, this is not something the students are going to have to do every single week. In fact, we're going to have a sign up the preceding week, and the next week those students will go. We can take 9 students each week. So there's probably going to be a rotation of kids that go, but we want you to encourage your kids to get involved with the Levin Club. Several times a year, we want every student in 7th through 12th grade going out to these sites and helping to tutor these kids. I think it's a great opportunity to serve. So they'll not only be getting their community service hours, but they're going to be making a real difference in the lives of some of the kids within our community. So I really encourage you to encourage your kids to get involved with the Levin Club. Like I said, permission slips will be going out next week. If you want any more information about it, please feel free to contact me. by either phone or email. If you have questions for Pastor Mike as well, I can give you his contact information as well if you get a hold of me. And we're just really looking forward to the opportunity to serve our community by partnering with the Leaven. All right, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. God bless.